Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. Alright, I assess this deck as being worth 3 wins. To have much chance of getting there, I've pretty much got to go 2-0 this video. I need to get 2 wins in a row to have a decent chance. So, yeah, that first game, I don't have any particularly good excuses. I can't tell how much of it was bad luck and how much of it was my deck not being good, but I definitely did not have a very good hand for a good chunk of that game. So, yeah. Those brass knuckles could have helped earlier, though. I had a pretty terrible starting hand, that's for sure. Pre-mulligan, all the cards were expensive. This is also not great, although I've got a coin, so I've got more cards. I've got a coin. I think I'm going to keep the brass knuckles. I'm pretty fond of the brass knuckles. Give me more 2-cost minions, maybe? Cheap minions stuff? Smuggler, not bad. In fact, could potentially even bounce the smuggler later. I'm not coining this out, that's for sure. Gastropod. That's not doing a lot of damage to me. Can I afford to wait a turn and then brass knuckles that? I have to deal with whatever else my opponent puts out. You know what? I am not being pressured with a lot of damage. I'll probably regret this, especially if that gets buffed somehow. He's just going to, like, play Adapt on it 3 times. Like, what the hell? Getting attacked by, like, a 6/5 slug or something. That's unexpected and actually works out terribly based on what I said. I was just hoping he was not going to put out something aggressively large for this turn. That's exactly what he did. Oh well, we'll start with the brass knuckles and hope we get some value out of it later. One of these two. Yes, Underground Street Smuggler. It's not ideal. Actually, it almost would have been better on this because this could, for 2 mana, it would actually be able to kill that thing potentially, but yeah. Okay, this is really, really ugly, the start that my opponent has, and not good for, like, brass knuckling either. God damn it. Well.
Watch, they fell off a truck.
Dude, that's not helping. I think I'm going to waste a hit of this on my opponent, because I'm going to take so much damage, I'm not going to be able to afford too much weaponing. Oh god, this is ugly.
Not on my watch.
Wow, that's extra terrible, because the one thing I was hoping was that that guy would take damage killing him and I could finish him with the brass knuckles. Now I can't. I could kill Crap Guy. I am going to die so friggin' fast. Okay, the taunt helps, potentially. I think the thing to do right now is probably play him. Wow, this is terrible. I don't know if that's where I would have put that, but okay. It would be nice to buff this guy, maybe, but okay. Or, you know, him just because I was playing him, but it wouldn't make that much difference whether he kills a 5/4 or a 4/4. Assuming I can kill anything, my opponent doesn't just bubble some more. Ow. If he just hits me for 10 now, I'm going to be in dire straits already. I don't know how much tauntage I can whip out. He's going to go for the damage, which makes sense. I can kill the 5/4, play a taunt, play another taunt maybe.
To battle!
This guy in armor up. It seems like it's kind of sad. But
I have an axe to grind.
this guy's got to kill something. I guess he could take out both 1/1s, which is not great. But we're gonna play him. Kind of desperate, but I'm likely to regret this. I'm gonna just die. I need my opponent to play like a 2/8 taunt or something, so I can just copy it. Oh, that is not what I needed at all. That's not good. I'm just gonna get crushed again. That deck's too slow. I'm getting rushed down by everyone. now. Alright, that got rid of more stuff than I thought, actually. I mean, it's still in terrible shape. Because I don't have anything to taunt with. Yeah, no, I am in terrible, terrible shape. I can do multi-freezing if I use this guy. I might have to do that. I won't be able to do much else with my turn, though. But I can't, if I do this, I just die. So, yeah, I guess we're gonna go... freeze you.
Drink with me, friend. Nice to meet you.
Aha! Take that. Armor up. Problem is, I've never been in a situation where I could get more than one card from Battle Rage, so it's pretty rough. I can't keep anything alive because I'm always way behind, and I'm dead to Dino Size anyway. Again. God damn it. I know my deck's not great, but, like, what the hell? I'm honestly, in this format, I'm not used to running into so many hyper-aggressive, just like rush downs. Because this format tends to be so friendly to control-based decks. I'm used to see, like in the most recent set, I'm used to seeing more slightly control-your sort of decks. I apparently am not adjusting my play to psychically know that these paladins are going to go 100% balls to the wall rush. Yeah, like normal things that that guy would have played for 3 mana instead of the Prophet would have been very different. I would not have been getting crushed so hard. With the Brass Knuckles out, the Brass Knuckles is a perfectly solid like tool for dealing with minions that my opponent would play for 3 mana or less. It's reasonable, you know. It's not going to be able to kill every 3 mana minion by a stretch, but a 4/4 is like rough for the amount of damage it was doing.
Versus Valkyrian. I must protect the wild. Victory or death.
I don't think I've got enough early game taunt, and I keep having to mulligan so much. Like 2 out of 3 games now, I've had to mulligan basically my whole starting hand. All right. Bloodhoof Brave is pretty good, although he's not as good when you don't have any of the deal 1 damage stuff to like synergize, to like intentionally turn him into a 5/5 taunt the same turn you play him if you have more than 4 mana. Okay, there's a guy who's playable, that's a plus. Just watch him just like innervate out something and I'm just like, die again. Nothing for his turn, that's fine. I'm going to go with this guy. I'm going to save Tonto there for more of a surprise. No sense, he can't do any damage worth a damn, so there's no sense like just losing him for nothing. This guy can at least probably trade. I don't like the card efficiency on that. That guy's pretty awesome. Card. He won't get a buff from Zubat, so that's not going to work. So I just lose my guy to that. I mean, I could play this. It's kind of a waste. But if you know, if he doesn't die, I could +1/+1 him. Maybe. Let's just dump all this stuff out for now. Now, I am the one who rushes slightly. It's a very fragile rush that could easily crumble, but if my opponent's going slow, maybe? I don't know. Random 5 attack minion. Is it like an amazing legendary? Or is it a Magma Rager?
What to do?
Who knows?
I hope you like my invention.
Opponent drawing more cards. I'm not a fan. So if I +1/+1 to slug, it'll be at 1 after filling a 2/2. Or enemy slug. Well, I can kill that with this, which is fine. Oh, if Slug was still alive when I had this guy out, I could give the 2/1 here a +1/+1 and give it to. I don't have that many beasts. No, I got a bunch of beasts in here. Choices. You know what? Buffing your Slug is too much of a pain in the ass. Let's just kill everything.
Chill out. Challenge accepted.
And put him behind a taunt, so he hopefully won't just get Kung Fu'd. Board control is pretty good, I've heard. I can do this and that in the same turn, even though I'm only getting 1/1/1. Again, you can only mess around with your hand so much for +1/+1. It's not the same as some of these other things that I've delayed plays for. It's not like discovering an elemental or whatever. Okay, that's not one of the types that Zubot cares about. Yeah, I think I tried the 3/1 to kill that, and yeah, let's just do this. Him. I'm gonna kill your 1/1 because wounded, this guy is actually quite damaging. Although ironically, if I drew the Battle Frenzy now or whatever, I still only get one card because I haven't taken any hero damage. I've got all kinds of things to upgrade my no weapon. I think we're playing him anyway, in all likelihood. Do I let my opponent control how to deal with that? I think I might have to, because I'm going to get a bunch of damage if I don't trade. I'd have to trade way too much to take him out, I feel like. Either all three of these, or knock him down to 1 hit point, where he's just going to get Kung Fu'd anyway, and doing 5 less damage to my opponent. It's tricky. No, we're just going to waste his power, but save the upgrade. I'm going to armor up instead of playing him. And we're going to do a bunch of damage. Right, that's got to hurt, right? What kind of crazy druid board wipe do you have planned? Ow, that sucks. It's terribly inconvenient. I had a suspicion he might get, like, something, because druids have a couple ways to do 5 damage, not as many to do 6, but I think that was okay. That is not a bad execute target. Let's do that, because board control. I'm not gonna play this guy without a taunt, because of course the druid can just Kung Fu him first. His ability will do nothing if there are no minions on the other side, and then play a minion. So that'd be lame. Boy, it'd be really sad if this guy came back now. I think that's his surrender animation that's failing on my computer. Alright, well I got 1 win. Whee! I gotta get 2 in a row in order to break even. And this deck has not impressed that much so far, although that game I just got like all my aggro sort of stuff. Again, probably against a much weaker opponent. So I'll have to see if I can actually break even next time.
Please click the like button before it clicks you. And check out Tales from My D&D Campaign on youtube.com/Demonac.